power! Full power form! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Bye-bye. Boom. There's my third one.
Should have picked on someone your own size.
Whew. Right, that's that done. Doink. That one wasn't all that hard, to be honest. I don't know, it's a tough deal.
Karen says she'll provide what she can for our voyage to Ash, and has even agreed to forgo payment until our return. That is.
That's nice for her.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
You need anything, you just ask. We might not have your uncle's resources, but resourcefulness, we've got in spades.
Okay. Let's view the hunt board. Yeah, everyone dead. Okay, so.
I still say we're a compliment. Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive.
What's up?
Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated.
Okay.
We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Okay. What's wrong with her? That must have really pissed her off.
Barnabas Tham, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm.
Okay.
Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Lord has achieved the impossible and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash.
Lovely.
Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
You could go ashore where we were, no? Well, me and Jill got, well, Clive and Jill got naked and...
You had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Yep.
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain. New quest is available nearby.
Back again? What is it that you wish to learn? Here's the latest information I have. Study it well, Clive. Thus ends today's lesson.
Is that only that one quest, or is there more? Yeah, just that one. Okay.
You need anything, you just ask. We might not have you.
What's up, big early?
Please, your grace,
What's your
stay
day?
strong. My Lord Marquis.
Ask about your day.
It was the greatest honor of my life.
To be appointed protector of His Grace, I have served him in that capacity since he first began his journey across Valencia. The purpose of which was twofold: to further Lundine's knowledge of Ultima, and to further His Grace's knowledge of you, my lord. After he learned of your survival, your brother insisted that we try to trace your movements. Thanks to investigations of my fellow acolytes, we learned of your having taken the name of Sid.
But now,
Our journey together is at an end. His Grace bids me remain here and protect those you and he hold dear.
so I bid you.
My lord, if I might be so bold, please look after him in my stead.
Your companions are kind indeed.
Everyone has been most welcoming. Lady Shire has been especially gracious, though I know something of the medical arts. It is hardly enough to warrant a claim of one so skillful.
I must admit,
At first I doubted that our praise was sincere. We Undyne are trained in what few simple skills might serve us in the field, but there is certainly no praise for those who excel in such endeavours.
but I see now.
But this is your way. You encourage each other, and that each other might lend their strength to the cause, no matter how seemingly slight their contribution.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but
But
His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect.
Okay.
So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger.
Okay.
And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted.
Okay.
Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you.
Just to help his brother, of course he's going to.
Would you help? For Joshua's sake.
Of course.
For Joshua. Anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort.
Stonerwort?
It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse.
Okay.
We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded.
Okay.
The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
Leave with me,
So
I'll
it's
go.
only that you can't reach it. The Stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord.
Yep.
Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough.
Okay.
I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
No bother. Phoenix, heal thyself.
I had only thought to ask for your assistance in finding a new source of stonerwort. But if you're sure about collecting it from the flood by the aqueduct, I should be most grateful, my lord.
As far as brother, of course, he's going to do it. Is this where I get the stone tongue or something?
Good girl. Run like the wind.
Run like the wind, bullseye! Killer bee! I've got time for use.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stonewort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals.
Oh, lovely.
Just my luck. Well, I won't be picking anything till they're gone. There's only one thing for it.
Kinda loud, that was quick. Full power! Doink.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
There you go.
Right. That should do it. Let's get these back to Yotei.
Bank. Shall we go talk to Tombs? I'll take it.
Covered in nicks and
There you go.
Yotei, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you.
No bother.
I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
Thank you.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you. Quest complete. That gave a lot of experience.
You and your brother really are alike, my lord. Though selflessness is a virtue, I beg you, please take more care of yourselves.
Okay. So that is. Seems so, but I'll just double check it.
What are you doing?
How you doing? Yep.
Seen enough?
We're done.
How do you split the sea? Oh, don't tell me we've run out of pepper.
What's that for you, dear?
Okay. Stone tongue. Stained loincloth.
That it? Fine.
Clive. Go on then. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Should we get two of these?
It'd better all be here.
Just in case. Oh. These can all be traded for guild.
You got out else?
Visit the shells.
We all know that bearers have a resilience to the ill effects of ether. But don't you find it strange that there are those who, despite being free of magic's burden, can seemingly pass through a flood without consequence? I asked our luresman how this could be, and he suggested that it might have something to do with bloodlines. Many of the realm's dominants are born to specific families, you see. The Rasfields, the Lesages. So there must be something in those families' blood that provides them with the potential to become vessels for icons. But what about the ones who don't awaken? Could it be that this same potential provides them with something of the same immunity? Your uncle's recent travels with you across the ether-ravaged countryside would certainly suggest so. And yet, what about Gav? Well, in smaller, more isolated populations, bloodlines are less diluted. Hence, Shiva's dominant sometimes awakening in the child of a common northerner. Our scouts not having turned 100 times over.
Okay, that's actually good to know.
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Well, then that changes everything.
Sid, did you know that chocobos are far more resilient to the effects of ether than most other beasts?
Yeah.
Some say that's one of the reasons they were tamed for use as mounts and sumpters, so that an ether flood wouldn't mean instant death for their riders or drivers. Me, I reckon they built it up over generations. Too many foolish traders driving their birds into floods, and only the toughest surviving.
Okay.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
What?
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject.
Okay.
And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate.
Yeah.
But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Okay.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have.
Nope.
But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Okay.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand.
Okay.
And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
Cool.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Visit the eel hall. What's up?
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention.
Okay.
As well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going.
What?
And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav. Do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. I'd still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Okay.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Okay.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe.
Thank you, Jill.
You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Do do do. Bum bum.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
Some more side quests now. Nope. Hang on, she's singing something new.
I am certain we will find what we seek in Ash, and learn the truth of Ultima's origins.
What's up, Otto?
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man with my friend so well. Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
Thank you.
I'll hold you to that.
What's up? Okay, so everything is done. Yeah. There might be more side quests that will begin, but at the minute we're all done. Western Ash. This is us, is it? Or it is us? Torgal! The legend.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Be careful.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask.
What's up?
You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Uh-oh. What the hell did you punch her for?
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
Torgal knew that was coming. He went, oh shit.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.